So I'm having a bit of... Yeah. It's interesting. It's been round about, what? 7 weeks. On the week this time, I forgot to turn down last game. Well, last time because it was kind of bad, but anyway. Let's see what this week... I was going to do this until in the morning, but I just didn't. I was too tired. And easy. I just have to do Madison Field 20 times. Craft 15 specialist or higher quality. So it's basically the same, but then the 20 elite will probably be pretty easy. Well, that's in Dark Zone, so I just have to go through clearing all the thing. Anyway. Let's get into this. I don't get Paladins. It's like, oh yeah. Paladins is mainly the only game I can't stream 720p on. Also on 720p at 60 FPS. No more crafting. There's a craft list. Maybe I'll go through and craft ever. Stuff like that. I just want to get rid of all the bad stuff. Do craft a load of holsters actually. Do get rid of them. Oh, alright. It's been increased. But of course, this still take that a minute. How long it takes to craft. After I've done this, normally I'll craft a Damascus. I'm just crafting this because it's easier. After I've done this, let's get into the next one. Well, next part of the weekly assignment. These are actually quite easy. If you actually have the resources. Because I have to build like 60 and 100, more than 60. About 90 and that won't work. Sorry, yeah, 90 and that'll be 90 and 80 of each resource. And boom. That's one done. Now I have to do is go. That. Alright, let's go. Right. A second level. A second one. I forgot I need to fill up my inventory now. Also, I will be starting a new character. I've decided on that. Because also, I'll be able to carry all of... Well, let me just scroll down quickly. Them greens there, and also the Defiler there, I will be using... Before you yell at me, they are season pass weapons. But hey, I will probably won't really do much because I'm not going to really use my secondary. I'm probably going to replace it quite quickly. Them other weapons, I'm going to get rid of the mods. I'm going to get rid of the mods on this character beforehand just to show you. Anyway, let's go to the second one. Thank you guys for spotting the last one, like 38 views. It's not bad for some normal, typical views. About 10 per video. And I've got to start this up. We play on hard.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent.
Come on.
They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff.
Yep.
We need those personnel back in base so we can get the medical wing functional.
Can you not push me? Here to cover your back, pushes into my back. Yeah, I can tell you're covering my back. You're literally right inside of it, mate. Insane. I'm gonna go to
Patch me into the security system.
gear score 256 on that character, probably. See if I can get everything maxed out. Once I do that, what I'm gonna not gonna have any help from anyone else. It's just gonna be me.
Can you see the CCTV feed?
I'll probably let people join me only once
That's the only reason they're still
I'll manage to get gear score 256.
It looks like they've got people upstairs in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself.
Of course, the backpacks do give me an advantage, but it isn't really like using a yellow.
Additional hostiles detected.
I hate though, I have to wait after using a skill, after using a turret. Oh, wait for using a skill after using
Hostiles detected.
Here I come. Any second now.
Additional hostiles detected.
Hang on. Good, it's still up. Alright, that notice then. It only like lowers the quality a bit. The thing is that when I play Paladins, it just completely shuts it off on that piece. But when I'm streaming like this, it's fine. When I'm streaming anything, it's just Paladins what's annoying. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up doing a. Well, I'm gonna do some more Fallout today, probably, if I can be bothered, because I've already uploaded what. Yes, I know the two Paladins are meant to be one, but I played this for an hour and a half. Oh, an hour and a half.
Be careful.
I played for more afterwards. I couldn't be bothered to pull a live stream because you watching my last one. Yeah. Well, also, if you're watching a person who left, I'm not gonna say your name because you're trying to get a. Somebody in my last video left a note saying, "Oh yeah, come check out my video." I'm sorry. I normally allow, you know, they go through me reviewing them just in case. And I'm not gonna. I did check out your channel. I didn't really like it. Like, you don't really do stuff I like, but I have to say that because I'm not gonna allow your comment through just because you're like basically saying, "Hey, I'm giving myself you're giving yourself a shout out." That's why I'm not allowing it through. Let's say you actually did it without putting what you put in. I would have allowed it, but
We're pinned down.
yeah.
No way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns.
All yours, Agent.
Alright, from doing this, so like getting. Hang on, how many was it? How many? Great. 20 elites.
Alpha escort. We have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Hang on.
Affirmative. Theater staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Oh, well, that's actually quite easy. It's the yellow people. So I want to kill this boss beforehand, right? Well, I could just stay up forever, but I don't know why. I don't know who's running. I'll kill this guy before him, just so I can get another elite. Yep, Phoenix credits. I'm probably gonna spend a load of my Phoenix credits trying to change stuff on guns.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Another elite dead. I just need to finish the mission. Bye. Now, most of these are kind of boring, but basically all you're doing is farming. One of the points for away, I was like, ooh, I sure want to put this away, it's in a loadout. I want to put this one.
Candle and all staff accounted
Loadout.
for. No casualties.
Yeah, right there. You got
We're off to a good start, Agent.
the 5 there were in
I
it,
could have had your
the
back out
stash.
there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to
So I can't
Candle,
equip
and we'll
it,
see
right,
what she can
anyway.
do for us. We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. We're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
You chose the wrong day to run down the stairs, mate.
If you patch me into the security
Yeah,
system,
something.
I might be able to find Candle's location.
No, actually, you get 2 elites every game anyway, so what's the point of actually killing that guy?
Let's see what I can find.
It
Can
was
you
that
see
easy.
the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded.
I was thinking
Assuming
28.
they're still alive.
Oh, that means I should.
It looks like they've
Oh,
got
that
people
means
upstairs in a restaurant.
elites in Dark Zone. I normally get like that many from
There's a lot of
just
these guys,
2.
but if you use
Even
cover,
one
you
of
should be
the,
able to pick them off without
things.
making yourself a target.
So I could basically just run through World Tier 1. I hate the suppressors though. If you don't suppress, like even if you're shooting like 50 kilometers or whatever, just, oh yeah, we can still hear you. Why? I have no idea. Actually, I know why. Massive. I know nothing wrong with a massive. I know it takes a lot of effort to make games. It's just, just copy what Wildlands did. Wildlands did it good.
Additional hostiles
I cocked that up. So there, eh?
It would have broken my dad's heart
Alright,
to see it go
wait.
to hell like this. We used to watch games there together. Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get them.
I've just started doing these live streams because, number one, a friend of mine suggested it, and number two,
To get
Like I
to
said,
Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some
instead of me
contaminated
saying,
areas.
ooh, it'll take round about, what, an hour, it'll be, okay, you can see how long it takes by looking at the bar below. I'm going, alright, it took him an hour. So that means for me, it may take an hour. Okay then. Come on. Beep. But the reason I didn't upload like yesterday and the day before was mainly because I went swimming from... I woke up, went swimming for most of the day, and that was it. Yeah, but I basically went swimming, came back, watched YouTube, had dinner, went bed.
Get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down.
It was, I don't know, I swim for like 3 hours.
Get up there and take out the big gun.
All yours, Agent.
It was quite a bit of time. Come on. I got...
Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Oh wow, that truck is still alive.
Staff just
That
arrived.
was...
As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Damn. What you prefer, teammate? Okay then, he goes hiding in the cupboard. I'm not saying nothing about that, just pointing out the obvious.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Alright, there you go. You're meant to be dead. So, thank you. So I've had him already called to his gun.
Got the medic safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, Agent. Wish I could... back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us. We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
We'll hold here to cover your back. Then we'll escort the medical personnel when you retrieve them.
We've got a rioter takeover at Madison Square Garden. The JTF and Sarah were using the site as a field hospital, but armed forces swarmed in.
Say loud. You're not gonna say that yet. You meant to say that once I selected it. Okay then.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location. Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive. It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected.
Right.
Additional hostiles detected.
Thank you, Isaac. Even though I had a pulse for a pair of eyes, I could have seen that.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Oh yeah, we can go so we can't see anything, but we can still hit you with all our bullets.
Candle and her
Even if you
staff are still
slowly
upstairs,
move.
stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's.
Christ, you want to be the best agents.
Word
Half the
is that they've
time.
really trashed the place.
You'd have
It would have broken
brain.
my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together.
No.
I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get him.
Hello? I really don't care.
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
What? They're shooting them. You found out anyway because you were right across them. Also, I'm not. If they ended up, they have like all these people here. Why instead of holding this place down, to hope to God they don't attack the people that are across the road from them, could just send in like a full army and kill them? Why don't they just, with the boss they have there, send in a second wave? Like they were about to die with the first wave. They probably pretty weakened and then just send it off. Come on. Go. Also, I've got. You know what? Come on.
Warning. Hostiles
Why is
detected.
it so long since I can use them? Get here. Just got so much fire.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move.
Yeah, I'm taking heavy fire from my fire grenade thing.
We're pinned down. There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and
Take out the big one.
All yours, Agent.
Just no good, just okay, so the hey, just all yours, have fun. Hope to good you die. So what she's saying to me is, hey, have fun dying. Right, bye. I'm going doing this. That's all she's saying to me.
Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. Senior staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
I've said before, just go through the front door. It's empty. You run across the front door. Run across the front door. There's literally no point in me ever being here.
Warning.
They just took out the first like 2 waves. There you go. They've basically won. But no, most people in this game don't have two brain cells. Or don't know how to A brain cell. Just saying. Eventually it locks onto him.
Additional
Jesus
hostiles.
Christ. 5 years later then. Oh yeah, 5 years later we finally decide to lock on and shoot the enemy. I was like looking at them 3 centuries.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all
Where's
staff accounted for.
for? No, straight through the head.
Casualties.
We're off to a good start, Agent. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
We got your back.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functioning.
I'm already way ahead of you.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location.
It's so funny how she get. That's why it's that Princess Peach. She's captured and captured and captured.
Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive. It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant.
Oh, there we go.
There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself the target.
On the left, on that one there.
Additional hostiles detected.
Well, there we go. Finally fired. Put on the trigger like along. Gonna fire him. He's gonna stand there looking at him just like, hey, how are you? Good, good. What was that? Nearly died. Really bad.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Straight away, they know where I am. Even though they are basically, that effect basically blinds them.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's.
How could they?
Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together. I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get them.
No, funny, they don't hear that ping. Yeah, I get that. And this
To get to Kobe,
right,
we'll have to pass by some contaminated areas.
was
There used to
down,
be plenty of sick
down
people
there.
being treated there
Right there, where that
before they
purple
got
is.
shot.
And over there.
So be careful.
Somehow, what's been there? Name? No idea what the hockey thing, man, that's a basketball. Oh, good name. Here, what's going on down there? That massive commotion is that? Just deal with it, they're just having fun. And those basically explosions. And a load of stuff like that. Basically, there was an explosion and also a load of gunfire. It's nothing. I'm good. Come on. I'm over for 1 of 5 weapons if I can. I'm gonna be so happy if I can get one of these 5 weapons. The Hilda or the Hilda or the Air or the Tommy gun or the Medved or Golden Rhino. All them lot I want so much. Just because they are literally so good. The Hilda and Air, if you put them together, they make a duo. Kind of like the Liberator and the other one. And the Centurion. If I can manage to do that, oh my god. If I get every single thing, exotic, yeah, it won't be like up to maximum, like, oh my god, so overpowered. It'll be basically, oh yeah, look, a little bit. What a little thing. Well, oh look, the tiniest bit of, you know, like help, whatever. The, yeah, sorry, talk about them. Yeah, they won't be that good. But if I just manage to get all of them, that means, hey. If I can actually do it, that'll actually be pretty good. Just so that I have all of them. Also, last time that withstanding a lot more gunfire than that time then, but it still gets more damage. Why? I know it's meant to signalise they're in trouble, but for me it's just, hey, game's done. That's all I see. And
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
hang on. Am I even in a... Just so I knew it right. So I've got... Yeah. Well, how much I've got until I'm actually done. Well, just so that when I'm done, you guys might not be able to hear me.
Got the medic safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for.
What? No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get
Hold
back
on.
to the base, we'll
That's
talk
four.
to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
You're in. Go. We got your back.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, agents. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff.
After this,
We
we've
need
got
those personnel back to the base so we can get the
10.
medical wing functioning.
After this, we've got 5 more. Then need to kill 20 weeks in Dark Zone. Hate the 10 hard missions. Like, it makes you complete them, but it's just
JTF
so
and Sarah
annoying.
were using the site as a field.
You don't belong here.
If you patch me into the security system,
I
might
don't
be able
belong
to
here.
find
Oh
Candle's
no,
location.
Sherlock. I'm British, bluff. Sorry. Yeah, I'm British, alright. Of course, I'm playing an American game, but still.
Patched in.
Most of these are in
Can you see the CCTV feed?
a thing.
Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded.
Or
That's the only reason they're still alive.
most of these are American people anyway.
It looks like they've got
I'm probably
people
even
upstairs.
come from Manhattan, but no. No
A lot of
idea
these
where we
guys,
stopped there.
But if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself.
And I did a lot of them. There we go. You know, they're down there. They're not up there, but they still don't even notice that I'm rampant. Well, I'm basically murdering all their teammates down there. It's... Why? I get it, but still.
Additional hostiles detected.
But maybe, even if one of them just heard that ping, they will be like, oh, someone's nearby, and get ready to fight. But no. It's, hey, let's not do anything, and just sit there bored shitless. So eventually they fire on us and we die. Alright, come on. Oh, he left. He killed me turret. Back off.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together. I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get them.
On the good. Sorry.
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some
Oh,
contaminated
dude.
areas. There used to be plenty of sick
I'm
people
just
being
gonna
treated
go.
there
What
before they got shot.
I'm then gonna doing is just doing like a multiple hour just live stream for like 3 hours of thingy of Paladins and just not talking just because I can't bother putting my mic on. So probably if I do that, I'll probably turn it on and say hi to people if they say any comments and like reply to them. That's about it. How did you manage to break my head? That's enough. Where my ear, what I wear of my left arm, is broken. Like, if I went normally, it'd be like this, but it'd be like this. I don't know if there's any different in the audio, so I'll wear it so I can hear it more.
The
But
escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof.
do
They
it like
can't
this.
move until you get up there
Well,
and
you
take
won't
down
be able
that
to do it.
gunner.
Right, my mat. Sorry.
We're pinned down. There's no way we'll make it
Sorry, I just realised I wiped. Sorry, I'm tired. I normally wear it with the headphone called my left ear. What you heard the second time was it covering both, and the third time was my right ear. I normally wear it covering my left because I'm partially deaf in my left ear. So that because I don't want to be too loud. So I have my right ear and normally I would wear it over both.
Candle made it to your position.
But because I used I used to get shot if I was too loud. What? Well, it was like 3 in the morning. What I did was wear it over my left ear because yes, the game audio was louder, but I could tell how loud it was being because it wasn't covering my right ear. What's my good ear?
Warning. Additional
But
hostiles
sometimes,
incoming.
depending on, I've managed to somehow something's glitched with, well not glitched, broken with my headset. So then whenever I for God's sake, whenever I try to actually if I move in a certain location, it basically just goes no, and this all audio cuts out in my left ear. Well, it's bad because then I have to fiddle about with the controller there. Oh my.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all
No
staff
staff
accounted
accounted
for.
for.
No
No
casualties.
casualties. 5 more times. Oh, look, it's like so far. 36 minutes. Yay.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
We've got a rioter takeover at Madison Square Garden. The JTF and Sarah were using the site
Yep,
as
alright then.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, agents. They're
Look,
holding
you can
Dr.
hear that
Candle
about
and her
me.
staff. We need
There's
those
no
personnel
audio-
back
no
to the
audio
base so we
that
can get
though.
the medical wing functional.
And audio's gonna again.
We'll hold here to cover your back. Then we'll escort the medical personnel when you retrieve them.
That is made for PC because I'd have to literally have my controller right near the PlayStation if I was gonna do that way. But then that wire's got a bit damaged, and I wouldn't think there'll be anything used to it because it's basically just
I might be able to
goes
find Candle's
from
location.
that up the wire and into like an LED kind of thing to light up the headset. But for some reason that actually affects the quality
That's
of
in.
the
See
actual
what I can find.
audio of
See
the headset.
CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff
I have
are being
no idea
forced to
why.
treat their wounded. That's the only reason
Something
they're
what
still alive.
basically just is meant to light up that. It's not USB.
It looks
what?
like they've got people upstairs in a restaurant.
It's not normal light up buttons. It's basically. Right, we need to check how much. Thank God. There's no like wireless one. I've won but all PlayStation 4 mics are what? Sorry,
Additional
all
hostiles.
PlayStation mics are wireless. That's what I was gonna say, but he threw his grenade while in cover. This guy's superhero. Well, this is a
Hostiles.
weird enemy because he was stood behind cover, threw a grenade, his hand didn't pop out. But if you're wondering why I'm completing this so fast, I can always have it on World Tier 1 like in Dark Zone. World Tier don't really matter. But right now, it means it's a lot more easy to kill these lot. A lot more easy? A lot
Candle and her
easier.
staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's.
Ah, man. Only a second now. Oh god. I'll run to the post.
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some
Heads?
contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being
Heads.
treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Well, one of the kills I managed to get, I've no idea if the audio's there. Oh my god, that... What? Oh my god. See if I have the pistol out, you got it, jokers are like kind of like tactically. Normally you just like pushes open the doors, but if you have the gun up, it's still... Can you just stop? Thank you. No. Well, I managed, like, depending on the order, I may need it, but I kind of freaked out. I'm only going to say this because it isn't a play the game, it's just a normal kill. But I actually... Let's just set the scene. I'm playing... This is my first or second... This is my second game with Canessa. The last game I didn't really use, so I was basically just running around having a bit of fun. That to my mates not even concentrating. This game I want actually trying. What happened? Well, all I'm gonna say is, it was a good shot I did, but that'll be in a video. I'm gonna quickly.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until
Actually,
you get up there and
what I'm
take
gonna
down
do
that
is,
gunner.
sorry.
We're pinned down.
Oh,
There's no way we'll make it across alive
the 3 live streams, that isn't the only Paladins I've been
All
doing.
yours, Agent.
I've also done quite a bit. I think I managed to get like 25 hours altogether in that game.
Alpha escort. We have
But
an agent on the
I
roof.
started streaming like a week or two before I started streaming it. And I've been playing it since then. It's actually not. I know it's meant to be Overwatch, but that one. Yes, I know it is basically Control-C, Control-V of Overwatch, with changing a few names and adding a few characters where they don't have. But what I quite like about it, in Overwatch when I was trying to do it, I was gonna live stream it, but no point.
Additional hostiles incoming.
Because I tried editing my options after trying doing anything, because of it wasn't actually my controller what did this, there's actually a bug in the first versions of the DualShock controllers. Only PS4 has this. Basically what happened was, the left analog stick, how it's broken for me, how sometimes I would like, move forward and stuff like that. That isn't my controller's broken, that is actually a glitch in the actual controller. And what actually happened was, whenever I tried going into the menu or anything, it wouldn't allow me. But then Paladins on the other hand, it doesn't do that. And like, it's very supportive for the early controllers, and also I just like it more. I don't know why, I just like that. I know it's basically one's a copy of the other, but I just like it more. And I have no idea why. But anyways. Why did I just do that?
No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
You're in. Go.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, agents. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional. If you patch me into the security system,
Come on.
I might be able to find Candle's location. Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive.
Sorry. Shouldn't the screen phone. By the way.
It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself the target.
Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Candle and her
Oh,
staff are
hold
still
on.
upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe.
Perfectly timed. Just not even realising it was just straight in. in the corner one. Come on.
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Right, though, you can't actually be silent. So, I think it's because of all thingy in her crew. What, Candle? As soon as you go near Candle, she's like, oh, save me, save me. I'm in distress, save. And then gets your position away. So, thanks. Next time I just won't save you if you get taken away. Come on.
Hostiles detected.
Hang on, try and get back.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
But do I have to?
Get down! There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big gun.
All yours, Agent. Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. She and her staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
I think it withstands a lot of bullets, but then. And 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah.
Additional hostiles incoming.
Dude, as soon as you kill them lot, he just starts to black smoke. That invisible barrier. I don't go in that much. Right there, just. You what, mate? No, God, just stand here. Standing here, actually. Invisible barrier.
Additional hostiles incoming.
I don't think I can even shoot him. No, there's just invisible stone-ish barrier. There we go. Just stand here. Just stand here. I don't even have to waste ammo.
Got the medics safely
No.
across. Candle and all staff
stand there.
accounted for.
Anyway.
No casualties.
We're off to...
I'm on number 7.
Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she
Three
can
more
do.
time. I'll get them.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her
Come on,
staff.
3 more.
We need those personnel back at the
I mean,
base
I
so
can
we get the
do another
medical
thing
aid.
that I can probably come off. Well, you know I said about a thing. I'm probably gonna go sleep before then. I'm probably gonna go sleep, do another wake up, because I'll just watch YouTube for a bit.
If you pass
Well,
me into the security
thought-
system, I might be able to find Candle's location.
I want to at least get like 1 video a day. The more videos, the more views. Get them, that's why
Touched in.
I did
See
like
what I
2
can find.
pathogens.
Can you see the CCTV.
Well, actually, there's 3
Looks like Candle
paladins,
and her
but you
staff
won't see
are
one of them
forced to treat their
because
wounded. That's the only reason
I
they're
just
still alive.
when you see at the end, I was using 720 low.
It looks like they've got
So,
people
but-
upstairs in a restaurant.
That it crashes on that, but this I'm using 720p
There's a lot
60
of these
FPS.
guys.
Or it's a
If you
higher
use
quality
cover,
setting,
you should be able to pick them
and
off
it
without
works
making
fine.
yourself a target.
I don't know why. Yeah, even that first episode, it was good with Paladin. The first episode, I was doing 720p 60 FPS, but
Hostiles detected.
no idea.
Additional hostiles detected.
Come on.
Additional hostiles detected.
Potato.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together. I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get them.
Oh. I'll do that one more time
You'll
though.
have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick
A
people
good
being
thing.
treated there
Sorry.
before they got
Oh,
shot.
midnight. Why am I
Be careful.
quiet? Oh, weird. At midnight, why am I quiet? I mean, why am I tired? Well, I went to bed like 3 today. That's fine.
Too bad for you. You wanna die?
Warning. Hostiles detected.
I'm going to level that cars and setting off the fire extinguisher.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down. There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big gun.
All yours, Agent.
Wait a second. Oh, is it now wrong? Oh my god. It's on my side. Sorry. It's on my side. Ugh.
Alpha escort.
17
We have an agent on the
subscribers
roof.
and
Has Candle made it to your position?
what's this?
Affirmative. She and her staff just
600
arrived. As soon as the
views.
hostiles on the roof are gone,
That's
we'll get her
850
across
video
safely.
views. Oh, that's actually pretty good. My first ever video. Still public today. Or to date. It's one of my most viewed videos. Oh, sorry. Okay. That was stood less bullets than last time. Oh. Oh. It stood less bullets, but it's still black smoking. Why exactly? I have no idea. Apparently. Just go boop and throw that outside. It's basically just run and shoot, run and shoot. And every so often I could just sit here, okay?
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
If I could make this and then it carried on just spitting out enemies, I could basically just sit here all, just empty out my inventory and sit here all night and do nothing. Surprise, bitch. Okay. Where's the boss? Is the boss dead? No, the boss is still very much alive. Do that. Is there another one? Why not? And of course it bounced off the wall. Right. I want to try to shoot through it. Visible brick wall here. Look at it. These bullet marks for a second.
Got the medic safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
Oh god, how many
We're
credits
off to a
about?
good start, agents.
I wonder if
Wish
it's
I could have had
1,000
your
left.
back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway.
2 more times. Man. Ow, Jesus Christ. That's not what I'm doing with my life.
We'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us. We've got a lot of hostiles inside, agents. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
We've got a rioter takeover at Madison Square Garden. The JTF and Sarah were using the site as a field hospital, but armed hostiles swarmed in. Now they've got the med staff as hostages. We need them, especially Jessica Candle, the virologist who is running the place.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location. Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive. It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected.
I'll probably, if I will upload that video today, probably do the Fallout tomorrow as well. That.
Additional hostiles.
Hello? You okay? You okay? Oh god.
Additional hostiles detected.
And I blew that up too early. It's sat on the couch. There we go.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's.
I know.
Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together.
What is
I
he
think it's
alive?
better my folks didn't
No,
live to see any
sorry.
of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this
1
for,
minute
Agent.
past 12.
Go get them.
I don't know this will come out on a Wednesday. Even though I take it on Tuesday.
There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there,
Normally in the mornings I just get bored and I just
so be careful.
don't bother. At this time in the morning. Most of the time I just don't bother. Like, the only reason I'm continuing doing this is because I may as well. But not. And also, it'll be lazy, you know. Oh my god. Wow. If the game called these well, these AI, I would just laugh. An AI is meant to get smarter. So far I've seen them do that about 3, 4, 5 times. Over and over and over. It's so funny when it happens.
Hostiles detected.
They're all dead. Up here and carry on.
The
What
escort
this?
party's taking heavy fire from the
I meant to do that and that, but according to the 1, 2, like that.
We're pinned down.
There you go.
No way we'll make it
Like
across
that.
alive unless someone can get up there
Oh, 1, 2. His cluster's going and hitting them both together. I've clearly... By the time I've put my finger on the other button, my finger is off the other button.
Shearer staff just arrived.
But it's still classes.
Hostiles on the roof are gone. We'll get her across safely.
And this week I'm not gonna do that normal. For what I've done for like the last few weeks running. I'm gonna do some for like 1 or 2 of the other things in the higher wall tier what I haven't done yet. Oh my god, look, it's pumping out black smoke like I really care. Boom. Is that boss dead yet? No. I guess it's nearly recharged already, wow. Oh no. I have to know more. Sound cut out over and over again. Hi, when they come around the corner.
Additional hostiles incoming.
Is that dead? No, it isn't. Surprisingly, that's not dead. And boop, no, it's dead. But now I can just go. Ta-da! Will that shoot through the invisible barrier? Well, they just stacked. Come on. Anyway.
Got the medics safely across.
One more.
Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
First, what if I fill my inventory? I don't need any of this. So what's the point of actually filling my inventory when I can just go, hey, there we go, I can have nothing. It's a lot easier.
Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
You're saying the dark zone doesn't really matter if you change world tier?
They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base.
If you're looking at
the
that
medical wing.
breaking and when it doesn't play, please say, and I'm sorry if that actually happened. I just have no idea. I've no way of actually stopping it apart from not using headphones. But then you won't be able to hear me.
If you patch me
Commentary.
into the security system,
Oh, I'll
I
be
might
able to hear my
find
commentary.
Candle's location.
Come on. Liver.
Touched in.
Have a look. So what am I
Can
doing?
you see the CCTV
I'm probably gonna
feed?
do
Looks like Candle and her staff
that
are being
one
forced
if it
to treat their
redoes.
wounded. That's the only
Just
reason they're
because
still
it's
alive.
right across the road from that. Someone's already cleared it out, but the only reason I've waypointed it is so I can see. But
It looks like they've got people upstairs.
Hello.
If you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
there's a lot of them. I only have to shoot at least 5 when she says that in this. Excuse me? 1, 2,
Additional hostiles detected.
3. Yes, there are actually 11. Because you've got 3 per wave, you've got 3 waves, and also you've got this one here, what's only 2, but still.
Additional hostiles detected.
1, 2, 3. Okay. That's 3 waves.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
There's one. That would put my cord out. Could you even aim in there? Come on. I no wonder you couldn't shoot him. Whoever are you?
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's.
What you gonna try and do though in Paladins? Actually try and get
Word
the
is that they've
competitive
really trashed the place.
to do.
It would have broken my dad's heart.
Let's see how I
to
can
see it
get
for hell of it.
competitive. Also
We
do
used to
that,
watch
that'd be
games
good.
there together. think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this.
Because I want to see what competitive's like in
And I think
Paladins.
about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we
Go
do
on.
this for, Agent.
Oh,
We'll get him.
the only reason I'm out the armory though is so then I can see right.
To get to Kobe,
So
we'll have
once
to
that goes
pass by some
purple, I
contaminated
can tell
areas. There
when
used to be plenty
it's
of
available.
people being treated there before they got shot.
It'll
Be
say
careful.
recess on the next 6 minutes, so I'm gonna have to turn another one. Mm-hmm. So where he like jumps out like, oh my god, it's so dramatic. It wouldn't mean too bad for me. If I wasn't a potato and could aim, that'd be good. Yeah, like that. Too bad for you. Choose two on his team, and then slaughters the rest. The only reason I put this here is because, well, that's there to blow up them, and then that's there to kill them lot. Just that I don't have to waste a single bullet on the whole thing. That's why I do it, if
The
anybody
escort
wants to.
party's taking
No.
heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
Come on.
We're pinned down. There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can
Oh,
get up
dear.
there and take
There you
out
go.
the big gun.
I've heard that line so many times, I'm so sick of it. I wish there was some alteration in the text. Like, wait, you've already done this like 50
Alpha
times.
escort. We have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Alas, it doesn't.
Theater staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Most of them go over that size up over there. Ooh, that didn't hurt me, yay. Yep, and there we go. Turrets on him. Yeah, don't have audio again. Why do I not have audio?
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
I just do that, can't I? Just do it like this, stand here like, hello, come get me. That's a good sit actually. I'm gonna turret do its thing. Come on. Anybody. There's only one left. Literally only the boss, well. Oh, boss dead.
Got the medic safely across. Candle
Wait,
and
I
all
was
staff
definitely
accounted
accounted for. No
No
casualties.
casualties.
We're off
Well,
to a
that's a
good
little
start,
mission
Agent.
overview.
Wish I could have had your back out there.
The
But I think
three
we
don't.
make a hell of a team anyway.
I
When you
ain't
get
gonna
back
read
to the
it.
base, we'll talk to Ken.
I ain't gotta redo, is it? Well, I should never underestimate it. The second I say it's never gonna redo, is it? It redoes itself.
We'll see what she can do for us.
Wow. Anyway.
Hostiles moving out of proximity. Contamination levels lowering to acceptable levels.
Here. Quickly just start spamming the squad, shove a load of guns away. I need to take put Defiler in because next time I'm playing this game, great, I've got to take another thing. I'll actually get my Shut up, woman, I don't care. Anyway, let's go. All fully stocked. $20 elites.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
Well,
Warning. Now
here's
entering
3.
dark zone.
Nice and easy. Shut up. Oh, there's a green little money. Like, as I'm leaving all this stuff here, when I got my other character, if I go in Dark Zone, I'm not going to be leaving anything. I want everything on that character. Of course, I'm not going to be keeping anything in stashes. And I'm literally never going to use a stash. I'm going to live stream it all just so then you guys can see. I'm not going to do anything off camera, that's just going to be all live stream. I forgot I wasn't as powerful as I was beforehand because this is basically World Tier 5 hardest of the hardest. Oh. Huh. Rikers is the daily right now. Well. I've got about 50 minutes, well 56 minutes to get that done. Remember I came in here once on stream and nothing happened. Well, it was actually off stream. Well, it was meant to be a video. And then I came here again, second time, nothing was there again, but then it eventually appeared. Why don't the enemies just appear? I thought it was fine, yet there is none. It just broken for some reason. Probably take that for one too bad. Don't want to. No, I hope to God it actually triggers. This is the problem with the high DZs. Half of them don't even load in. It might be here, it's open. But well, nope. Weird. Anyway then, let's go. I wanted to go to that other one, but I may as well go this then. Let's see what I get from this week's exotic cache as well. Hopefully it's something good, not anything bad. Could probably get this just from roaming above the streets, but no. Well, of course, unfortunately the boss doesn't count as elite, but oh well. If I need to, I'll just pick up a random item, call them the extraction. If I don't get anything good from the boss. Anyway. It's only that. Quickly pulse until they can't voice them like I can count how many they're on.
Sick of the fucking whiners.
Didn't get time. What was that? Oh, the 7, right. That's 10 then, what I can get. Just stand there, can't I, and wait for them. Just problem with attacking with this, there's hardly any cover. The only bit of cover is all the way up there. That's literally that's the bad thing about this. Most of them don't even come after you. It's down on there. I really thought there'd be more LMB than just Striker in this area, but anyway. That was only Striker. Literally, and this is only Riker and LMB. That's it. Have I got a... No, right. I wanted to make sure, just wanted to know if I had a ninja backpack, like, they're good for people like me who want the loot, so I can just basically wait until that, well, extract, wait until that 3 seconds left of the extraction, and then just leave, pretty much. It's good for that, like a basic, okay then. Actually, I could, if you think about it, I could hide forever, but no. Nope. I really wanted his exotics. I wish you could actually, like, trade, there was a trading system in this game. It'd be so good, basically just, oh yeah, I've got 24 million high end. Let's trade them up, or I could go here. I've got 3 warlords, what I actually do have. I'll trade 1 warlord for Hilda and 1 warlord for an heir. And if they accept, there we go. But unfortunately this game doesn't have that because this game is run by massive, I'm not going to finish that sentence because... Yeah, I'm not. Come on. Really? One wave of bloody... I got one mark cleared thing. That's new. That is new. One mark cleared. Oh, on inventory. Yeah, that's new. Never seen that before. The new landmark cleared. Anyway. Let's see if the greenhouse loads in, because I know this was another one that was a bit weird when I tried to attack it. Anyway. What is it? There we go. Yeah. I don't know if you actually heard that, but yeah, the greenhouse was one that is a bit iffy when I'm attacking it. Anyway. Oh, to God, what happened last stream? Does that happen here? I had like 5 lots of people coming out to attack. So it was like, what? 15 people or something like that? There was so many factions on here at one time. And that, why should I even bother? Right. Nearly there. Nearly completed this. Once I've done, I'm done, I'll probably just open it and then come off. Like, the supply, what I think, not last time before, can't remember. But I did the one with supply and supply dropping. It's only because the supply drop was there. Oh. This place again. I will try to go for, I don't know if this was on video, over there with a supply drop. Right here is a thing. I shot everybody from here, knew exactly where I was, so they just went mental at me. So they're all down there. Oh, that's on the ground, right. Come on, pulse. Brilliant, I got a commander who's the actual leader. Fuck. I remember once when I came here there was nothing here. I'd actually hit them, yeah. Can this go around? Yes it does. Yes it can, yes it does. Either or, I don't really care. What the hell was that? All I saw was foot. I'm intrigued with this boss's name. First of all, left foot. That sounds like some kind of disease. Oh, the doctors. Oh, I'm sorry, you've got left foot. Greenhouse. Huh. There's a little greenery. A nice joke. Yep, I could tell that. I could tell that the second you started firing at me. But also, don't forget, you've got a lot more than me. If I managed, don't forget though, I'm one person. You've got a commander a normal recruit person, and a sniper on me all at the same time, and I am one person with one weapon. And you're going to celebrate. Why? I can celebrate over doing that. Just because it's me killing you. It's a lot harder. Actually, yes I am. So you're saying I'm not going to win, but then you tell me to go easy, even though you will kill me if I don't go easy on if I go easy on you. Yeah, I'm not gonna go easy.
Area has
Yeah.
been secured.
Oh, gunslinger holster. Is it good or bad? Nope. I'm not having them. Great, so I need how many more now? 7 more, for God's sake. You know what? All the way down to the basement, why not? May as well.
Anybody cops, just shoot 'em.
Or I can put my waypoint there, kill these. No, I'm going for another patrol. I'd rather go for option B because that means I can actually just. That means I'll probably have enough. I think. No, I'll need you one more, but then I can just go for these two, then go for the final one. Well, I just need to come across 2 more patrols, and then I've won. Well, and then I've got all things, basically. Let's go. Or I could... no, I'm not picking up an item. I was gonna say, or I could pick up an item, and then call in the extraction. Can't bother. I just want to... 3, 2, 1. I have 3 targets. I have about 2 bullets, and the rest of my mag goes to waste. Half of them say for me to go easy like that. Easy, easy. Well, if I go easy, easy, I'll become deady, deady. So no. Why did that all look on that work? Anyway. Whew. That should give me all my health back in Vortex. Didn't even give me all my health back. I swear, from there to there should have been all my health back, but anyway. Come on. Will this finally work? There's literally 1 more kill. Come on. 1 more, is that too much to ask for? It's not gonna work, is it? Fuck's sake. I hate how glitchy this one thing is. They don't even spawn in for some reason. I've been to it like, this is my like 5th time seeing it and going to it, and I've only well, seen enemies in it once, or even attacked it once. That's all I could have done. Come on, 1 more person. I can go back to being fine. Yeah, there we go. Come on, I see 1 of you to die. Please. Come on, poke. Peek. Yeah, all I want to do is kill 1 of you. The rest can live. Who's going to be... You're the sacrifice, aren't you? Woo! Right bye. Oh, can't bother killing them. Right. Well, the only reason I was so hyped over getting the Urban MDR like 2 weeks ago was because it's the most overpowered weapon in the game apart from the MP7 was overpowered. Anyway. See what I get this week. How's that sound? Close my eyes, what do I get? Oh! Whereabouts chest piece? Alright. Not bad. Another reckless one. That one's actually better. That one's actually better. And I got flash header. Right. Let's see if that's better or worse than my currently raised chest. Let's have a look. So, that one is my current one. This one. That's not good. Not good at all. Well, that ain't good. Yeah, I don't care about that. So anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you